Hey guys, this is Anthony. Today we're playing another 15 plus 10 game on Lichess. We have the black pieces going into the French. I think c5 is a move. Bishop b5 check. Bishop d7. Pawn to d4. I'll probably take. What other candidate moves are there? Knight c6. d4, maybe queen a5. Okay. Somewhat creative. Yeah, this is a move I haven't seen before. C4 is a move. Could just take. Yeah, let's just take the pawn. Maybe play knight c6. Interesting gambit. I wonder if pawn to b4 is theory. Hmm. I don't think so. At least I've never seen it before. Hmm. So yeah, they're willing to just give up the pawn. Because let's say pawn takes, knight takes. Don't think I'm too worried about that. And if bishop takes, maybe I'll take with my bishop and play knight g e7. There's queen a5 ideas, but I don't think that'll help me. Well, let's see. Let's see what white plays. But I do have queen a5 check. Okay, they're kind of just giving pawns away. I'm not complaining. So queen b6. I think knight e7, knight g to e7. Because, yeah, what is the threat? Yeah, let's just continue with development. Maybe knight f5, bishop d7, knight a5. Knight b5 may be annoying, so what if I play a3? I mean, pawn to a6. Yep. And maybe knight to f5, bishop d7. think with knight to f5, bishop d3. I don't want to, yeah, allow that. Maybe knight to g6, or simply bishop to d7 here. I think I do want to get castled though. Yeah, let's go knight to g6. If they want to trade, I'll take with that. It's gonna pre-move the h takes g6. Is there any value to f takes g6? Hmm. Pawn to b5 may be interesting, but I think that fails to knight takes b5, a takes b5. Okay. Yeah, my rook is undefended. So candidate moves, let's say white castles, we have bishop e7, we have bishop d7. Yeah, there's queen a5, but let's say bishop e2. Hmm. Okay. So they have the battery set up. Would like to contest it with my light square bishop somehow. Yeah, let's play bishop e7. Yeah, maybe some ideas of bishop d7, then rook c8, and then if I could get in knight b4 and win the light square bishop, um, I'd be happy with that. Hmm. So I'm looking at white's ideas, maybe a pawn storm on the king side, something like h4. So if h4, bishop d7, h5, yeah, my knight doesn't have that many squares to go to. Yeah, so bishop e7, kind of feeling a small space disadvantage for black on the king side. Yeah, h4, I can't play knight to f4 because the knight is hanging. But h4, if you have a space disadvantage, trade off pieces. Hmm. Yeah, here comes h4. I don't think castling is wise. What about bishop d7, h5? Hmm. Bishop d7, h5. I was gonna say bishop takes h3, a3, but if pawn takes, they do have an intermezzo check, which I don't like. Um, hmm. Yeah, so maybe bishop e7 wasn't the best. Yeah, at this point, I think I have to. Oh, wait, isn't this pawn hanging? Don't I have knight takes? Don't I have knight takes? Wow. Yeah, I I'm glad I'm seeing this resource now. Okay, so knight takes, bishop takes. Yeah. Huh. And if knight takes, let's say bishop g5 to try to get in between, I always have knight takes f3. Yeah, I didn't go through my mental checklist, but yeah, I missed this simple capture. That pawn was simply under defended. Okay, so let's take. I mean, white does get this open H file to attack with, but I haven't castled yet. Okay, bishop g5 runs into f4. So yeah, maybe I just go back bishop e7. I do give a pawn back, don't I? Let's see. There's bishop takes h7, but it may get trapped. Hmm. Yeah, the bishop would be pinned. Maybe I could play g6. So when bishop takes h7, which I did miss, is there g6? Bishop takes, I have rook takes. But after g6, is there any way to ramp up pressure? Okay. Huh, they're taking with the rook. I'm a little surprised by that. Okay, let's take. So, as crazy as it sounds, king up a move. I also feel like I should be playing bishop d7 at some point. But king up. Yeah, let's play bishop d7. Rook c8. I'm just worried about king safety at this point. And would I rather castle? That kind of just walks into rook b1 though, doesn't it? I don't want to take their knight yet. See, after rook c8, I am threatening knight takes d4. Then possibly knight b3 ideas. Okay, so if I play knight d4, c takes, rook c8. Don't see anything there, so yeah, let's play rook c8. Knight b4 is coming. Yeah, if the queen moves, I was gonna say maybe I could play, say, queen here, queen a5. There's no, there's not knight b1 because I have rook takes a1, queen takes a1. So on queen d2, queen e2. Hmm. Queen e2, queen a5. There's bishop d2. I have bishop takes knight. My queen is pinned. This bishop is pinned. Hmm. Yeah, so queen a5. How do I feel about that? Queen a5, bishop d2, bishop takes a3. Hmm. Let's try it out. Famous last words, but Yeah, on bishop d2, bishop takes a3. I was looking at something like bishop c1, but then this pawn's hanging. On bishop e7, hmm, bishop e7, I have knight takes. Also on bishop takes, bishop d2, do I have knight takes? Pawn takes, no, I don't have anything there. Yeah, so bishop d2, knight takes d4. I'm threatening like knight takes b3. Sorry, knight to b3, forking the bishop and the rook. Okay, so bishop d2, bishop takes a3. Mm, then what about queen a2? Yeah, the pin seems a bit annoying. The pin seems a bit annoying. Um, hmm. Yeah, maybe pawn to b5. That seems like a move. Trying to see if any tactics work, but everything looks solid. Okay, pawn to b5. Don't see any good discoveries. And yeah, the knight's also pinned. White's knight on a3 is pinned. So yeah, white. They do have knight to c2. Okay. Yeah, knight to c2 protects the rook. But yeah, I feel like I'm slowly making some progress. Yeah, maybe I could drop my queen back and get my knight involved Just trying to see if there's any other ways to do that. Looking at any capturing sequences, I don't see any. So yeah, queen over. Let's try to get our knight into b3. That'd be an annoying square. So yeah, slowly improving my knight. My bishop, it's still very much a question mark. Yeah, maybe I have to play for pawn to b4. Still looking at knight to a5. Knight to b3 is the threat. Yeah, there's a close position, so my bishops and rooks right now um, are having a hard time. I wonder if one idea is to reroute my king over and get my rook into the game. Yeah, knight b3 just looks pretty strong. Yeah, it's going to be quite annoying, isn't it? Maybe I can march these pawns up. Pawn to a5, pawn to a4. Still looking at things like pawn to b4, if that's ever an idea. Fortunately, I can't play bishop g5. That'd be very nice. I'm lucky, yeah, rook to a3 isn't possible just because a bishop takes. My opponent is getting low on the clock, so let's see if we could pressure them somehow. Yeah, pawn up seems natural. Yeah, pawn to a4 is incoming. My light square bishop is bad, but white's dark square bishop isn't much better. I think my knight is better. I'm up a pawn. My king is somewhat exposed on the king side, but yeah, I think my dark square bishop can always retreat and help with defense. Yeah, just trying to see if there's a threat here. Like queen h8, bishop f8. Mm, yeah, king over. Yeah, I think let's march this guy up. Queen h8, bishop f8. And I can reroute my queen here. Yeah, that's an idea. That is an idea. Because white's rook is out of the game. Well, they could always play knight a1. Take. Okay, so queen over. Ah, oh no. I missed this. Yeah, I missed this tactic. Wow. Yikes. Yeah, I missed this tactic. Bishop to a3. Hmm. a4. Bishop takes. Hmm. Yeah, completely missed this idea. Yeah, some pawns are gonna drop. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, there's like queen takes f7, but yeah, I think white's winning now. Just missed bishop a3. And I stopped my calculation after I saw bishop f8 just block checks. Okay, the only upside I have, the only chance I have is time pressure. I have this knight deep in white's position. So let's try to make it complicated. Okay. I was looking at some things like king a8, but maybe it worked. Bishop takes b5, queen takes b5. I think king a6 doesn't work because rook takes. This pawn is pinned. But I think this tactic, we may win some material. Yeah, where's the rook going? Yeah, so maybe we just lucked out here. But yeah, bishop a3, put pressure on the pin piece. To b5. Knight takes. I'm okay with this trade. Knight takes. Let's not rush. Let's not rush. I mean, I have so many checks. This has to be winning. My light square bishop is going to be hanging. I mean, rook c7 at the minimum. To a3. Queen takes. King takes. Bishop b5 check. Seems like a nice way to end it. Okay. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Um, yeah, sloppy towards the end. Let's throw that into the study. Um, oh, there's a name for this. The wing gambit. Okay. Very interesting that this um, has some games in the master database. I think this is a critical moment. Bishop d7. I was wavering between something like king e7, or sorry, king d7. Trying to get my king to safety. But yeah, I think here I was completely winning. Um, Completely winning. And yeah, I just took my eye off the prize and missed bishop a3. I wonder tactically, maybe I'm actually okay. I'm trying to see if white has a way to stop the knight fork. Because if they go back to bishop a3, I have queen up. Hmm, knight. Yeah, maybe bishop a3. And yeah, originally I was going to play pawn a3, but um, yeah, I saw a nice way to just win the rook. Am I winning the rook? What is the piece? The material count here. I am up in exchange for 2 pawns. So yeah, I'm up a full rook after this. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to take a look at bishop a3. I think that was a mistake for white. And for me, yeah, just trying to find a good plan to get my king to safety. Yeah, I think pawn to a5 was probably the mistake. Maybe here, king over. Yeah, that's one way. Okay, so let's take a look at our rating. We are at 1935. So a nice win streak we're on right now. Thanks everyone for sticking around, and I will see you tomorrow.